Well, this winter has been just as rough on plants as it has been on us. For your Facebook Friday story, you wanted to know if you should take a different approach to gardening after the frigid winter. TV6's Dan Drew joins us now with more on that story. Dan?
Thanks, Steve. You know, if you haven't told Mother Nature that she's been cold as ice this year, your garden certainly has. Luckily, we have a couple of things you should keep in mind before you take care of your garden. The weekend around Mother's Day tends to get green thumbs excited about fixing up their gardens. But this year might be a little different.
You ought to consider that things are probably 2 weeks behind. And some of those plants that you would put out, bedding plants, garden seeds, they don't do much until the soils reach a certain temperature.
If you're having trouble waiting to dig into your garden, you might want to follow this quick tip.
One thing you can do to help warm the soil up is spread a sheet of plastic over your garden area and leave it on there for about a week, week and a half, and that'll help bring the temperature up quicker. In fact, that's a good trick for any year.
Some of your plants and trees may have been damaged over the course of the winter if they were exposed above the snow for too long. Other trees may have bark missing because rodents and deer were having trouble finding food sources during the winter. Damage to those trees may be irreversible. With that being said, it's best to assess any damage once we get into the middle of June to see if those plants or trees rebound. Looking ahead to Mother's Day, there's plenty of sons and daughters that will buy their mothers hanging baskets, but use caution this year.
You're going to have to be careful with it. You're not going to be able to hang it outside on the porch as early as usual this year. It would be an excellent idea to get her a beautiful bouquet of cut flowers.
Now, there are plenty of green thumbs looking to get outside and tend to their gardens this year, but try and hold off for just a little bit longer and maybe think about buying Mom a box of chocolates for Mother's Day this year instead of some hanging baskets of flowers, Steve.
Yeah, especially if, like myself, that don't have a green thumb, that's a lot better off.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks a lot, Dan. Well,